Hi everyone and welcome to our fortnightly market pulse. The cost of renting a property in the Pilbara has risen by 20% in the September quarter of 2023, highlighting the housing shortage that we have in our region. The median rental price in Karratha has risen to $1,200 per week, increasing by 23% in the September quarter and 60% in the last 12 months. Whilst we have not hit the peak of the rents that we saw in 2011 with a median rent at $1,750 per week, we're really not that far off what could be some pretty incredible conditions for investors in our marketplace. December can traditionally be a more challenging month for landlords to lease their properties out, with more people moving away from Karratha before the festive season begins. In just November alone, our firm has received 19 break leases requests from our tenancies. That is on top of the already supply that we had. So notably, we have seen an increase in supply at this time of year. However, on the other side of Christmas, traditionally you see a lot more families moving to Karratha as they look to secure kids into schooling right before the school year. In the sales market, we've seen an increasing number of homeowners decide to retain their properties and place them back into the rental market as well, due to prices not really reaching the expectations that they would like to achieve for their home. The home open numbers have been fairly consistent at this time of year, with around 4 to 5 people walking through each home open that we have on the weekend. However, buyers are not acting with as much urgency as we would have seen in the earlier parts of 2023 or even this time last year in 2022. So what does this mean for everyone? If you're a homeowner here in Karratha, whether that be investment or you own occupier, and you're wanting to cash out at some point in the future, to me there is easily a 6 to 12 month wait before we're going to see prices recover at a high level and to be back in a surging market where there is an ultimate competition on property and prices are moving. This is going to take for projects to really ramp up at this point, as we've seen rising interest rates and a lot of negative media around property at the moment, holistically around Australia, which is impacting the buyer's decision-making process. Ultimately, there's a couple of things that need to happen in order for prices and confidence to be put back into the market. We know that rents will continue to rise in the foreseeable future. We also would like to see interest rates taper back or even hold to give buyers confidence in borrowing money. Additionally, we need the projects with Woodside and Perdaman to really ramp up, increase the workforce that's here in Karratha, and ultimately increase the demand on property in our region. If you're a home buyer in our market today, it's evident that prices are holding in our market currently. This will be temporary in my opinion, and the best conditions that we're going to have to buying a property is going to be right now. We understand that interest rates are higher than what they were previously, and potentially that they will continue to rise temporarily for a period of time. But over the lifetime of a loan, you're not going to be having the same interest rate over 20 or 30 years. So it's important to have that broad perspective around dating an interest rate, but marry the home. It's really important that you don't compare the current buying conditions to the likes of 2020 when interest rates were at their lowest. Those days are currently not going to be coming back anytime soon, and the cost of owning a home has changed. As I've mentioned before though, these will be the best buying conditions as prices are holding, and you'd want to get into the market before the prices start to rise in 2024. I hope that provides some context around the property market at the moment. If we can assist from a real estate perspective, please contact Realmark Karratha on 9197 2600.